Hey everybody, it's Jessica Myers from Good Skin Waxing. I am going to do a series of product videos of products that I have that you can get and take home with you from the salon after your wax appointments, things that you can come in even if you don't get waxed, and then maybe also some things that you can add on to your wax appointments for treating your skin. So today we're specifically going to be talking about ingrown hairs, and ingrown hairs are something that lots and lots of people get. If you've never seen one before, consider yourself lucky, because I think it's more likely that people have ingrown hairs, at least from what I've seen, than people who don't have ingrown hairs. And ingrown hairs can happen anywhere where you remove hair, whether it's shaving or waxing. People get them in their underarms. Men, you might see having them in their beard area, and that can be particularly upsetting because it causes dark marks and things like that. You can get them on, on your chest. You can get them in the bikini area. You can get them on your butt, your thighs. They can be anywhere, and they are 100% normal. They're not gross, they're not weird, they're normal, okay? So, what can we do about them? So, let's talk about waxing. I mean, it can be for waxing or shaving, and actually people who don't even do hair removal, they also can get ingrowns. And really what it is just a matter of is your hair is coming up, and instead of coming through the surface of your skin, it comes and it curves back in and it goes back inside. The other thing that's considered an ingrown, that maybe not necessarily like an infected ingrown or a painful ingrown, can be a hair that comes up and then just kind of skims along the surface. And I think lots of people see that, like on legs. You see hair, but it's actually not out from underneath the skin. It's just underneath that layer of skin. That's also an ingrown too. So I see that a lot when I'm waxing legs and I remove a strip and I look down and it looks like there's still hair there, and it's that the hair is not above the layer of skin. And so what that says to me is that person that I'm seeing is not exfoliating effectively. So the number one step to avoiding ingrowns is after you've done your hair removal, you wait 2 days. If we're talking about a wax appointment, after 2 days, then you're going to come back and you're going to exfoliate twice a week, and that's with something scrubby. And I have products for that. But I'm specifically going to be talking about ingrown treatments today. So when you come in for a Brazilian or a wax treatment, we're going to just talk Brazilians because right now there's 72,000 people viewing my current Brazilian video, and it's mind-blowing. So we're going to talk about that. Hit my glasses. So in my wax suite, I can do an add-on to your Brazilian, and it can happen as soon as the hair has been removed, and it's my Bi-Bump Green Cream Mask by Stay Brazil, which all of the products that I use in my wax suite are Stay Brazil wax products. So this is their ingrown treatment. So as soon as I remove that hair, I'm going to come back in with my ingrown mask. I'm going to put that on. It stays on for 10 minutes, and then I remove it with a dry cloth, and you're done from that point. What you can take home with you to continue your home care is the Stay Brazil Bi-Bump Green Cream. And so inside of this, there is green clay. The green clay pulls toxins out. It draws things out from deep within the skin. So that's going to help pull anything out of that ingrown hair that is appearing. There's aloe vera, there's glycerin. Sorry, my 5-year-old's playing back there. There's lactic acid in this. There's 3% lactic acid. In my mask, there's 6% lactic acid. But what lactic acid is that's an AHA, or an alpha hydroxy acid. And what it does is it works on the skin surface to loosen dry skin, dead skin, and helps to get rid of that. It also helps with moisturization. It can help fade hyperpigmentation and fine lines and things like that. You see a lot of lactic acid in anti-aging face washes and things like that. Also has salicylic acid, which is a beta hydroxy acid. That means it's oil soluble. So what it does is it can penetrate deeper into the skin and unclog pores and dissolve buildup inside of pores. So that helps get any junk out of those ingrowns that are in there. And then it also has some coffee extract, some other things. Coffee extract helps with reducing inflammation. It has antioxidant properties. It has antibacterial properties. So all good things for ingrowns, irritated skin, things like that. So the way you use this is every single night, like after you take your shower, you can take a Q-tip, dip it in, and then you would put it on that ingrown. You'd rub it in a little bit, and you can put it on every night until it's gone. The other cool thing about this is that if you are not a waxing person and instead you are a shaver, this can work for you too. So it's really great for ingrowns, and you can use it for a shaving cream. And so this is really fantastic for men. So let's talk about razors for a second, okay? So when you are using a razor that has multiple blades, the first blade cuts the hair, and then the consecutive blades after that are giving you a mechanical exfoliation. So when you have these razors with tons of blades on them, it's giving you repeated mechanical exfoliation, and then what it can also do is to start turning that skin under, which then you start having issues with ingrowns. So when you see a man who has all those raised bumps in here from shaving, what they can do is they can take this green cream, they apply it in a thin layer on their beard, or you can use this on your legs, your underarms, your bikini, anywhere. Put it on, and then you shave it off. And then what happens with those razors that have multiple blades is it cuts the hair, and then also it gives you the mechanical exfoliation, and then it pushes the green cream into your follicle. And that's what we want for that to happen. We want that to happen because it's going to help turn over those cells, unclog those follicles, and get this stuff healed up that lots of men suffer with, or if you have underarm issues, bikini issues, or anything. So this retails at the Beauty Lounge for $30 for this little jar of it. Totally worth it in my opinion, but that is an option for you when it comes to treating ingrowns, and that's what I'm going to recommend to you when you come in to see me if you do have ingrown issues. So stay tuned. We're going to be talking about my the Sabrazyl illumination treatment that I'm going to start offering. That also comes with home care for you to take home, and that can help with you scarring, also known as post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. People get dark marks and things like that. That can help that. That can fade those dark marks, it can fade that scarring, and you can have a clean bikini area, underarm area, wherever it is where you're dealing with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. We'll talk about home care in terms of scrubs and things like that to take home. I've got Sabrazyl natural deodorant, all sorts of good stuff. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll do this twice a week, but for right now, if you want to, check out the Sabrazyl green cream because it's pretty cool. Thanks.